What's going on, folks? It is KspadeTheProspect, and I am back with a brand new NCAA Miami Hurricanes Dynasty video for you guys. I say I'm back every video, but this time when I say I'm back, I'm back. Most of you guys know I spent the bulk of last week in Vancouver. It was beautiful there, but I'm happy to be home. I'm back in Georgia, and like Dorothy once said, there's no place like home. So I tried to work ahead and get a bunch of videos for the Wolfpack so you guys could eat while I was out of town. Some of those videos didn't even have thumbnails. I just was cooking them up and putting them out there for you guys to eat. But I'm back. I did just get word that I'm going to be out of town this weekend too, but don't worry. I'm going to take my equipment. But folks, in the last video, what you guys saw was the Miami Hurricanes escape defeat from Florida Atlantic. Now, if you're a Miami fan, that's got to concern the hell out of you, because surely this Gator team is better than Florida Atlantic. What we saw in the scouting report, though, was that the Gators give up a lot of yards on the ground. We got Gus the Bus, we got Joseph Yearby, and we're going to look to set these guys up and run the ball down their throats. That's what we want to do, right? First drive of the game so far, so good. Gus right here cutting it back inside. Tough run, picking up 6 yards on a play that probably would have only gotten 2 or 3 yards had it went where it was designed to go. Third and short, Stacy Coley, one of our big-time playmakers, picking up the first. Second down right here. Look at Yearby with the catch, stringing it out, fighting for the yardage, getting the first down. Beautiful. So the Canes come out on this first drive, and they're doing everything that we decided we wanted to do. Joseph Yearby on the great run. He got cracked at the end of that play. But great run, and then things get a little ugly right here. Number 63 tackled Joseph Yearby with his ass. The offensive lineman ass tackled Joseph Yearby. That's disappointing. And then I realized I didn't even see him get hurt, but Gus Edwards has a abdominal strain. He is out for right now. Joseph Yearby's all we got. I like Yearby, but he's all we got right here. On third down, we go with the screen. The Gators are right there to sniff it out. Can Gators sniff? The Canes settle for 3, but the Gators' impact player is Kelvin Taylor, and he is the son of ex-Gator legend running back Fred Taylor. If anybody don't know Fred Taylor, Google that man. Fred Taylor was a beast, y'all. No ifs, ands, and buts about it. He was that dude. On second down right here, I'm looking at his son like, yeah, that's Fred's boy right there. Kelvin Taylor with a hell of a run, dragging Canes players, getting the first, and Greer right here is going to deliver a beautiful pass to the sideline. Receiver gets the feet in before being knocked out of bounds. The Gators have to beat us passing. If we can stop this fella right here, I like what we can do. Second and 10 later in that drive. Greer, empty backfield, the pressure's coming. That boy got rocked. 7-yard loss right there. That brings up a third and long. The Gators end up having to punt it away with no points, and before the Canes can take advantage, Brad Kaya is picked off in the center of the field, and that's a pretty good return after the interception too. Wow. So the Gators offense get back on the field with great field position, and Greer comes out and goes to work. Hooking up with his receiver, Brandon Powell, right here over the middle. That's a first down there inside the red zone. Now inside the 10. And look at this, the option keeper. You can do this kind of stuff when you got a running back that defense is key on. We're looking for Taylor. Greer with time in the pocket. Beautiful pass. It was behind the receiver, so beautiful catch. DeMarcus Robinson reaching back, getting the catch, putting the Gators on the board. 7-3 Florida. So here's the thing, man. I don't want to say the Gators can't pass. Clearly they can. But I really feel like if Miami can stop Taylor, they got something. I just feel that way. Speaking of running the ball, man, Gus the Bus is back in the game. He's looking to dish out more punishment, and this was something that the Canes wanted to do. Early on, you can see the stats. It looked like the Gators had some issues stopping the run, and the Canes got 2 really good running backs in the backfield. Joseph Yearby, oh my God, Brad Kaya, he kind of got tricked on that one. If you look at that play, that DB looked like he was in man defense, and at the very last minute, he did a great job of baiting Brad Kaya into throwing that pass. He just jumped off the route, got a beautiful interception. Right now, Brad Kaya is killing Miami by himself. And woo, big time hit right there on Brandon Powell, but he holds on to the pass. The Gators are back into the red zone, folks. I don't know what to tell you. Greer tried to run. The Canes not having that. Look at big fella crawling on the grass. Beautiful stop. The Gators only get 3, so the defense did their job. It's about 40 seconds before the half. The Canes really want to get some more points here because the Gators get it back in the third. The Gators expecting pass, sent a beautiful blitz. Brad Kaya never saw it. He is sacked 10 yards behind the line of scrimmage. He comes out on 3rd and forever, slings one deep in the direction of Stacy Coley. The pass is tipped and Coley catches it off the tip. What a catch. I told you guys, Stacy Coley is a big time playmaker for Miami, and he shows you that I'm telling the truth right there. The Gators defensive back coach got to be losing his mind. How many times do you tell these kids, knock the pass down? Coley's reception sets Miami up for a field goal. The field goal is up. It is good through the uprights. And even though Miami has 2 very costly turnovers early in this game, they go into the half only down 4 points. So, hey, maybe if they can settle down Brad Kaya, they're good. Second half, though, still focusing on 21. We got to stop this fella here. 3rd down, they tried to give it to Taylor. Did they really think he was going to get 12? Get out of here. Let's put the Canes offense back on the field. Brad Kaya, play action to Gus, pass to Stacy Coley. Coley gets north and south, picks up about 6 more yards after the catch. I'm going to show you a replay. I'm talking about Taylor, but Gus is the man too. The play action made the middle linebacker bite so hard. Oh, that boy chipped a tooth, he bit so damn hard. And that's how Stacy Coley was able to get behind the coverage. And like I said, he's so fast after the catch, he gets north and south, and before you know it, man, he's got 4 or 5 extra yards just like that. Gus, cutting it inside, tough run. Number 20 just hanging on. He's just on for the ride, just riding on the bus. He like the guy truck. I saw it. Brad Kaya coming back right here. Beautiful pass to Dobart. I like that right there. 15-yard pickup. On 2nd down, they go to Yerby. Yerby's bouncing outside, breaking a tackle, and kind of getting his guys very close to the end zone. You know, I'm going to pretend like we already got Mark Rick. Coach Rick said, you got us down there, Joseph. Get us in the end zone. Joseph Yerby gets in the end zone to put Miami back on top. And look at this. They're going 2-point conversion. Kaya, quick strike to Coley for the 2-point conversion. 14-10 Miami. The U. It's all about the U. I like these guys, yo. Still gotta calm down though, because this guy right here, Taylor, breaking a tackle, bouncing outside, cutting on the Jets. That boy is running funny as hell. The Canes got speed though. They finally get to this fella and bring him down. But Calvin Taylor is a beast, dog. He's keeping these sorry Gators in the game. They go back to him on the screenplay right here, and he is barely caught and brought down before he gets back into the end zone. My God, yo. They go back to him, though, and that's just a beautiful change of direction. It's a dive. It's designed for him to go north and south. He cuts it outside, gets into the end zone, and they cheat Gus Edwards here. He was down like 3 yards up the field, yo. It's crazy. 2nd down, man. The tight end, Washington, nice catch. He's trying to make a manageable 3rd down situation for the Canes. They give it to Gus. Of course, Gus is going to get 3. Nobody can stop Gus from getting 3. Nobody. 2nd down for Brad Kaya. Look at the blitz, man. Great coverage downfield. Nobody was open. Brad was just kind of holding it, and the delayed cornerback blitz gets to Kaya. The Canes have to punt it off. Oh, no, man. And look at these Gators. They really looking to do work out here, y'all. They trying to get it done. They really are. Right here, they come up short of the first, so they do punt it off. Great job by the Canes defense. Brad Kaya, let's get it going. Brad to Waters downfield. It is deflected, and Brad Kaya's arm failed him there. Brad, Waters had a step on that DB, man. If you can really slang that football, that might be 6. The Canes come right back and go back to Waters again. They notice a mismatch, I guess, taking advantage of it. I like it. It's the 4th down, folks. Brad Kaya's got to make something happen. He's flushed out of the pocket, throws a pass on the run. Beautiful pass around midfield. Way to keep your eyes down the field, Brad. Brad Kaya gonna be all right, y'all. He had a rough start, but he's gonna be all right. Hooking up with Braxton Berrios right here, putting his head down, driving forward for the 1st down. It is less than a minute to go. The Canes only have 1 timeout remaining. And I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys know, I forgot that I could spike the ball. Let me go ahead and say that. You really don't have to spike it in college football because the clock doesn't start until you get the first, but you get my point. Gus right here, beautiful run, gets the first, gets out of bounds to stop the clock, right here. Kaya to Washington, and this is where I should have spiked the ball. I didn't think about it, y'all. We take 3 points. So we go into extra innings. That's right, folks. Overtime in college football, both teams get opportunities to score from the 25-yard line, and this is the Gators in overtime 1. Taylor putting his head down, driving up the middle of the pack, picking up 6 yards on that play. Canes really looking for Taylor. Gators taking advantage. Greer, a strike to the back of the end zone. Beautiful pass, beautiful catch, and Greer just barely got the pass off before he was rocked. Miami has to respond. Kaya to Stacy Coley. You know he likes Stacy, man. That's his target. First down. 3rd and 5 for Kaya. Later in that drive, he goes back to Stacy, who got cracked at the end of that play. But Coley holds on to it. He's a goon. And Gus, the bus, in the end zone. Nobody can stop Gus. I keep saying that, y'all. Now, second overtime, the Canes get the ball first. They have to score here. Kind of put the pressure on the Gators, and that's what, that's the game plan out here. Now look at this. Brad Kaya with some pre-snap reads, changing some things around. He's going to take the snap from the gun, throw it at Stacy Coley. Coley breaks the tackle, gets into the end zone. Beautiful play by Stacy Coley. Beautiful. And he's eating. Sebastian out here popping. Man, it feels great down here in Trey 05 Dade County in Miami. Let's go, man. So the Canes take the lead. Still, the Gators have an opportunity to match that performance. They drop back. They're going screen. We have seen Taylor make plays from the screen. Oh, my God. And he makes another amazing play. First of all, this Florida Gator offensive line is tremendous. He get the big heavies out in front of him, and they clear the road. You dig? They not playing. 31-31. We go to a 3rd overtime. The Gators had the ball first. The Canes have to make a play. And on 3rd down, that's the play we've been waiting on. Artie Burns out there. Big time deflection. The Gators settle for 3. Can the Canes make it happen? They go screen to Gus. Gus is spinning the wrong way again. I got to get the spin button out of my repertoire. It is not working. 3rd and 12 for Kaya. Everybody's covered downfield. He goes to Gus, hoping for a play, and Gus is brought down around the 20. You got to be kidding me. Miami settles for 3 as well. They start off the 4th overtime. Rashawn Scott right here making a catch, breaking a tackle, dragging the Gators into the end zone. Put your U's in the air, baby. These Canes ain't playing. Beautiful. Showing a lot of heart out here, yo. A lot of heart. The pass was just okay. The catch was all right, but the moves after the catch was amazing. Breaking the tackle right there from 31 and just dragging 20. 20 been getting picked on. In the 4th overtime, you can't go extra point. The Canes look for Stacy Coley. The Gators was waiting for it. 2-point conversion is no good. The Florida Gators have to score now. And they also, if they can get their 2-point conversion after a score, they win. They can't kick the extra point either, y'all. 3rd and short. That's a smart pass. Lewis got his legs chopped up under him. He gets the ball to about the 3-yard line. We are expecting Taylor. But instead, Greer drops back the pass. He delivers a strike into the end zone. He had 2 receivers right there. I thought it was going to the first one. Probably would have been deflected or picked off. Nice pass. Nice route. They have to go for 2. Come on, Canes defense. Show me what you got. Greer with time in the pocket. And oh my God, he hits the receiver on the sideline. Oh my God, yo. That was really good defense. I was hoping this guy was going to be out of bounds, but no, we don't get lucky. The Gators convert their 2-point conversion, and they escape Miami with a win. This was indeed an instant classic game. Both teams, I like the rivalry games because both teams just really bring it. But the playmaker, the X factor, was Kelvin Taylor, man. This guy here is the truth. I guess I got to give congratulations to them Gators. It hurts me to say it, man, but they get out of here with the win today. I like what Miami showed, but it's no consolation prizes. Whoever we got next week, we got to turn up. The next video for this series will be out Thursday. I'll see you guys before then, but the Canes won't see you guys until Thursday. Hope you enjoyed this video, man. If you did, let me get a thumbs up. If you're new here, subscribe to get more of these videos and alerts for when they're up. I'm out the next time, y'all. Peace.